Yes, very good evening, children. Now, the class is physical science. Yesterday, we have completed hypermetropia and presbyopia. Hypermetropia and presbyopia. So, and prism also we have to complete it, children. Once again, I will revise the topic which we have completed yesterday. Presbyopia. It is a vision defect. The ability of accommodation of eye is decreasing gradually by the aging. Due to that, we can't see near objects. Sometimes the people is lost near and far sight also. Then we have to use the concave and convex lens. Concave portion we have to fix into the upper and convex is lower. So when we are meet to the doctor for eye test, he prescribed that power of lens. What is meant by power? Power means here the converging or diverging rays achieved by the lens is called power. Power of lens, reciprocal of focal length. Reciprocal of focal length is called power of lens. Power of lens is denoted by P. P equals to 1 by F in meter and 100 by F in centimeter. It is the formula. Power of lens formula. Units of power of lens. So the power of lens is measured in diopter units. Diopter. And next, dispersion of light. A white light split into several colors is called dispersion of light. When a light ray passes through the prism, it will be split and to form a different wavelengths of light. It is called dispersion of light. So, then after the prism, what is meant by prism? Prism is a transparent medium which is separated by the medium which to inclined plane. Prism is a transparent medium which is separated of this medium with two inclined plane is called prism. And refractive index of prism. Refractive index of prism is denoted by small n. N equals to sine a plus d by 2 by sine a by 2. By this formula, we will get refractive index of prism and the minimum deviation angle. So it we can achieve when the incident ray and emergent ray both are extended into the prism where they are intersecting at that point is called deviation angle. So it is the topic yesterday's. And today let me see one activity with prism. Activity 3. Activity. Activity with prism. Activity with prism. So, first we have to take a prism. It is one of the prism. First we have to take a prism, place on the table, and this prism is placed near to the vertical wall, for example, vertical white wall. So, take a prism, place on the table, which is near to the vertical wall. And this activity is do in the dark room. This activity we have to do in the dark room. So we require the white wall. It is a white wall. Place the prism on the table and take a one wooden plank, and which is makes take a wooden plank and make a hole. Now the prism is should be between the wall and wooden plank. Once again, activity 3. It is a simple activity with prism. So for this, dark room is required, and it is a white vertical white wall. It is. Place a prism on the table and take one cardboard. It is a cardboard, and make a hole, and the prism should be in middle of this wall and cardboard. Now pass the light through the wooden plank to the hole. It will split and to form a 7 colors on the wall. So the light ray is, it is a white light. The light ray is passes through the plank hole and strike to the prism. It will be dispersed, and the dispersed different light waves are formed on the wall. Are you understood, children? So simple activity with prism. So for this required, the dark room is required and white wall. Take a prism, place on the table, and take a wooden plank and make a hole. Prism should be in between the plank and the wall. Now a light ray passes through the plank and strike to the prism. It will be dispersed, and the dispersed rays, the dispersed different color rays is fall on the wall. So now we have to observe the different colors on the wall. The VIBGYOR is formed on the wall. And the next one more activity, activity 4. One more it is. Activity 4. It is also prism activity, children. Take a one tray. Filled with water. And place a mirror in the water, which is make some angle. First we should take a tray filled with water and place one mirror strip in the tray. Now the light rays is falls on the mirror, gets a reflect. So when the light rays is fall on the mirror, the light rays falls on the mirror through the water, and it will reflect and to form a different colors. So these colors we have to observe on the white sheet that is fixed above the tray. The white sheet, the drawing sheet is, the white color drawing sheet is placed above the water, surface of the water. Then we have to observe the different colors over it. So this also a rainbow activity with the prism, and now it is the mirror. Once again, first we have to take a tray filled with water, place a mirror in the water. Now the light rays comes from the sun and strike to the mirror through the water, and they gets reflect. So these reflected rays we have to observe on the white sheet which are placed above the water. Now we have to observe the different kinds of colors. That will be Vibgyor. We have to observe it is. It is the activity 4. So now activity 3 and activity 4. So in this, when a light ray passes through the prism, it will be dispersed. So the dispersed rays, some rays are get more deviation, some rays are gets lowest deviation, some rays are highest wavelength rays, some rays are lowest wavelength color, that rays color. For example, a light ray is white light is passes through the prism. In this, minimum deviation color is red color. Maximum deviation color is violet. Maximum deviation color is violet, and minimum wavelength. Maximum deviation color is violet and minimum wavelength color is violet. Maximum deviation color is minimum deviation color is red color, and maximum wavelength color is red. I understood, children. Once again, activity 3 and activity 4. So let us try to create a rainbow with the prism activity. In activity 3, first we required in a dark room and white color wall. Place a table near to the vertical white wall and take a prism place on the table. Now take one cardboard, make a hole to the cardboard. The prism should be between into the wall and plank. Now a light ray passes through the plank hole, and when they are strike to the prism, then the white light is dispersed and the different colors, the Vibgyors are formed on the white color wall. And next activity 4, first we have to take one tray filled with water, place a mirror strip. Now the rays comes from the sun and passes through the water and strike to the mirror. It gets reflect. Due to the reflection, so we have to observe the different color on the white sheet. The sheet we have to fix over the surface of the water. We have to observe the different kinds of colors. Vibgyor colors we have to observe here. Vibgyor. So V stands for violet. I stands for indigo. B stands for blue. G stands for green. Y stands for yellow. O stands for orange. R stands for red. Means when a light ray passes through the prism, it will be split to form a 7 colors that is called Vibgyor. V stands for violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. So in this minimum deviation color, the minimum deviation color is red. Maximum deviation color is violet. Minimum deviation color is red and maximum deviation color is violet. Minimum wavelength violet, and maximum wavelength color is red. Red is minimum deviation and maximum wavelength. Violet is maximum deviation and minimum wavelength of this color. So next, activity 5. Can we create a rainbow artificially? Can we create a rainbow artificially? So let me see now. It is activity 5, very most important, children. It is important activity. Can we create a rainbow artificially? So after a rain shower, our atmosphere contains of many of the water droplets. Before that, first we should stand near the wall. The wall should be the white wall, and stand in front of the wall like this. For example, just imagine it is a white color wall. Just stand in front of the wall. Hold the water pipe with your hand. Take a water pipe and hold with your hand. And close the water with your finger like this. So once again, first you have to stand in front of the white color wall. Hold the water pipe with your hand like this and close the water with your finger. The sun rays should be touched to your back. The sun rays, it should be touch your back. And the sun rays is when the sun rays are strike to the water droplets, and the different colors of which we have to observe on the wall. So once again, first we have to stand in front of the white color wall. Hold the water pipe with your hand, and the water flows close with your finger. The sun rays should be touched to your back, and the sun rays passes through the water droplets, and it will disperse to form a rainbow on the wall. Why it is happen? So why the rainbow is formed? What is the main reason? Let me see now. After the rain shower, our atmosphere consists of plenty of water droplets. Every water drop is act as a prism, children. Every water drop is act as a prism. So, for example, it is one of the water drop. So it is a water drop. It is one of the water drops. And now the rays comes from the sources of sunlight. Those rays comes from the sources of sunlight. So it is activity 5. So it is a water drop, children. Every water drop is act as a prism. So the rays comes from the sources of sun and strike to the water drop and it gets a refract. So the refracted rays enter into the water drop and strike to the inner part of the water drop. And again it will be gets refract. So but this refraction is again it is gets the refraction is inside and the refractor is enter into the air. And the same way, one more ray is strike to the water drop and enter inside the water drop. It is gets total internal reflection. Total internal reflection. So the light rays gets reflect inside. That is called total internal reflection. The angle of incidence is greater than critical angle. That is called total internal reflection. When the angle of incidence is greater than critical angle, the light ray is reflect into the same medium. That is called total internal reflection. The incident ray is when the incident ray is greater than critical angle, or when the angle of incidence is greater than critical angle. The angle of incidence is greater than critical angle, then the light ray gets reflected inside to the medium. That is called the total internal reflection. The same way, the light rays comes from the sources of sun and strike to the water drop and gets reflected. And this ray is enter inside the water drop and strike to the another surface. And due to this, it will get reflected into the same medium. This is called total internal reflection. The angle of incidence is greater than critical angle. It is called total internal reflection. So one of the light ray is strike to the water drop and enter inside to the water drop. Then again it will be strike and one more time it will be gets refracted. So this color, which is the first reflection is the first reflect color is the violet, which is makes the angle at 40 degrees. Incident and reflected rays in between the angle is 40 degrees to form a violet color. And the red color is formed at 42 degrees. Violet is formed at 40 degrees of angle and red color is formed with 42 degrees. The remaining colors in between 40 and 42, the remaining colors is formed. So the light rays comes from the sources of sun and strike to the water drop and gets refract. The refracted rays passes inside to the water drop and strike to the water drop inside and again gets refract. So due to this, due to double refraction, which is makes some angle that is 40 degrees, at angle of 40 degrees, then we have to observe the violet color. At the same time, the angle of 42 degrees, we have to observe the red color. In between the 40 and 42 degrees, the remaining colors is formed. So, angle of 40 degrees is violet. Violet is the minimum deviation angle. Angle of 42 degrees is a red color. Red color is a angle of 40 degrees. Angle of 40 degrees is the violet color is maximum deviation. And angle of 42 degrees, red color is the minimum deviation. Violet is maximum deviate color and red color is the minimum deviate color. Red color is the minimum deviate color. So this is the artificial rainbow. Can we create the artificial rainbow? Once again, just stand up in front of the white wall and hold the water tap, tube or water pipe with your hand and close the water flow with your finger. The sun ray should be strike to the back of you. Now observe the colors on the wall. So then when the light rays passes through the tiny water drops, so every water drop is act as a prism. So that's why we have to observe the different colors on the wall. After rain shower, our atmosphere consists of plenty of water droplets. Every water droplet acts as a prism. So see, here it is the one water droplet is. The rays comes from the sources of sun and strike to the near of water drop. Gets refract, the refracted rays enter inside to the water drop and again strike to the inside of the water drop, and due to the total internal reflection and again it will be reflected to the same medium. Now the angle is formed in between 40 degrees to form a violet color. When the first rays gets double reflection and to make a violet color. And one more ray comes from the sources of sun and gets first reflection is occurs. These reflected rays enter into the inside of the prism, nothing but water droplet, and strike to the inside of the water drop and gets double reflection, which makes a red color. The red color is formed at the angle between 40 degrees, 42 degrees. The red color is formed the angle of 42 degrees. Violet is formed the angle of 40 degrees. Remaining colors in between 40 and 42, the remaining colors are formed. That's why 40 degrees color's angle is violet. It is the maximum deviation color, but wavelength is low. 42 degrees, it is the minimum deviation of red color, but it has maximum wavelength. So minimum wavelength of color is violet and maximum wavelength of minimum wavelength of color is violet and maximum wavelength of color is red. Maximum deviation color is violet and minimum deviation color is red color. So like this we can create a rainbow, and by the water drop it will get the total internal reflection. The angle of incidence is greater than critical angle. The light ray takes the total internal reflection. The light rays gets inside the reflecting same medium. It is called total internal reflection. Are you understood, children? Total internal reflection. The reflection is occurs when angle of incidence is greater than critical angle. So the reflected ray is enter into the same medium. It is called total internal reflection. So due to the total internal reflection, we have to observe the rainbow artificially. But here, the angle of 42 degrees, red color is formed. Angle of 40 degrees, it is the violet color is formed. Violet color is formed. It is a minimum deviation. It is maximum deviation. Minimum wavelength, maximum wavelength. Minimum wavelength and maximum wavelength. Just keep it in mind, children. They will ask the bits. They will ask this concept is bits because of in the rainbow, which color is the minimum deviation color and which is the maximum deviation color. Sometimes they will ask for one more question. So in an artificial rainbow, violet color is maximum deviation color and red color is minimum deviation color. Which is highest wavelength? So wavelength is depend on deviation. It is inversely proportional, vice versa. So minimum deviation means wavelength is more and maximum deviation means wavelength is less. So this is artificial rainbows. So this artificial rainbow we can create by the prism also, children. We can create with the prism also. So children, so this is the very most important topic. Now activity 5. So it will very most important, and just you read well and practice this activity 5 diagram as well as the concept. Very most important. Read thoroughly and once, twice and thrice. So read carefully you will easily understand the concept. And this is a very most important, children. Are you understood, children? So practice well. Don't waste the time. This is the today's concept.